We step into the heart of today's event, hearing from the champions themselves. Our first story is of leadership, courage, and the power to inspire others. Please welcome the winner of the Best Leader Award, JESA 2024, Senator Vidhana Patharan. Over to you.
Thank you, Akila. I hope I'm clearly seen and heard. Right.
Yes, you are.
Right. Hi, everyone. So I'm Senara Vidhana Patirana, and I'm from the Faculty of Medical Sciences. And I'm the previous winner of the Best Leader Award and the BESA FMS Award. So in terms of my JESA journey, this is actually like not that much of a hassle. It's all about being yourself, right? Be authentic. You don't have to try anything new. Just make everyone in your boards feel that you are also a team worker and not just a leader who orders people around. So in terms of the Best Leader Award, there is a series of hurdles that you have to go through, right? So firstly, you will be having one or two interviews, and then we'll be having a hands-on session, which will usually be in some factory or some sort of company where they'll be seeing how you work with a team, right? So first, in terms of the first few sessions that you have, that is the interviews, right? So for the interview, your first step ahead should be making a proper CV. So I think from the career guidance unit, they have this CV workshop and whatnot. So go for that and get an idea on how to make a CV. So in terms of my CV, it's actually pretty simple. Just have it like maximum 2 pages, 1 or 2 pages, and you can cover your academic qualifications, any special achievements, your leadership experiences, your communication skills, your sports colors, your language skills, and any research you've done. So all of that should be like you should be able to give a broad overview of yourself through your CV. So they'll only spend about 1 minute, 2 minutes max on your CV. So as soon as they see your CV, they should get an idea of who you are, right? So that is in terms of the CV. And then you should also make a portfolio. So when you're making your portfolio, the most important thing in terms of the Best Leader Award is that there is a bunch of criteria that you have to follow, right? So they'll be sending this to you beforehand. So during our time, the criteria was so you get a particular number of marks allocated for problem solving and decision making, right? So, and there's also marks allocated for your achievements as a leader, your ability to motivate others, proper communication skills, exhibiting flexibility. So, all of that, right? So in your portfolio, through different scenarios, like it's basically an extension of your CV, right? So you will be explaining what you've done in each of your achievements and whatever clubs and societies you've been in. So under each and every activity, make sure you show them your strengths, your weaknesses, and how you've solved problems and made decisions. So try to like cater the criteria in your portfolio, right? So that is the first advice I can give you. And next, in terms of the interviews, right? So the first interview is going to be mostly a portfolio presentation, right? So the portfolio presentation, don't make it monotonous. Okay, so what the feedback I got from the judges was that they wanted few scenarios, maximum 2 to 3 scenarios involving whatever the societies or whatever achievements you've gained as a leader, showcasing that you've been a good leader. So take 1 or 2 scenarios, and through those scenarios, you show them how you've, solved problems, made decisions, how you've motivated others, empowered others. So all of that should be shown through those particular scenarios. So you don't have to show them everything you've done. Just take one club or whatever, or one activity that you do. For example, if you've like organized the debating tournament, so what sort of weaknesses you had, what sort of challenges you had, and how you dealt with it, how you worked as a team, how you brought people together, how you empowered others. So all of that you should show through few scenarios, right? And through that you can show that you've done a lot, right? So that is in terms of your presentation, the portfolio presentation that you have to present for the interview, right? And so after 1 or 2 interviews, they'll be organizing this session at a company. right? So what I understood from the company session is that from the minute you step in, they'll be checking what sort of character you are, how friendly you are, how many people you interact with, how many people you help out, like how much of a leader are you and how much of a team worker are you. So both of that will be assessed during this company visit, right? So there were multiple little tasks that they had sort of organized during the company visit. This was our one was at TJ Lanka. And so initially they're very simple, right? One was to make a presentation, like on the spot they gave us like a 10-minute time slot, and within 10 minutes you had to make a presentation, and I think we were given random topics. um, so that is how fast, how efficient you are in terms of presenting. And then secondly, we had to like pick a random person, and then we had to get together as a team, and we had to sort of it was to showcase our marketing skills, I think. So we had to sort of market a product that would I think it was some sort of fabric product that we had to market. Right. So I like randomly picked up the guy next to me, and the two of us like got together and we made this, like, I think a garment of some sort, and we had to advertise that. So it's all about how you communicate with the person next to you and how you help that person out. So I think our team got a lot of marks because we utilized every resource we had. So we had to make like clothing out of paper. So we used all of the paper we had. And they said actually that if we helped other groups as well, we would have gained even more marks. And it's about how you interact with that one teammate that you get. And also in the company visit, there'll be one simulated event. So either it will be, some issue in the company, or some people suddenly walk in, like it'll be a strike, a protest, something like that, for your bunch to, like, for all the finalists of the best leader award to handle. Right. So in our company visit, it was basically this bunch of people walked in. It was a protest. They hadn't got paid. So different people were trying to give different solutions, right? So at that point, what they wanted was that we had to like allocate different roles among the leaders present there. So I remember I took up HR, and another one took up like I think finances, administration, this and that, and then we sort of divided like the candidates. We divided jobs amongst ourselves, and we communicated with the company workers, right? So through every task, they'll be checking how much you can work with a team. It's not about ordering people around. It's about being friendly and how much you can work with your team and push them forward. It's about how much you empower others as well, right? So, more than winning, I guess going through that series of hurdles was really worth it, because I got a real insight as to how a company functions, how I work, like how we are supposed to work in a company, in the administrative field. So in that sense, actually, the JESA award ceremony, the Jaipur Employability Skills Awards really helps you to become a more employable person, right? So, the final advice I can give you is please be yourself, help everyone around you, and make your CV short, attractive. And in every step of the way, you show them in a very subtle way how capable you are, how much you help everyone, how much you push everyone forward, rather than just going forward yourself. And those subtle things, they actually notice, right? Yeah, that's about it. And good luck for all the new contestants. If you have any queries, you can ring me up anytime. Thank you. Over to you, Akila.
Thank you, Miss Sanara, for sharing your incredible journey and lessons you've learned as a true leader. Up next, we meet someone who transformed creativity into real-world impact through innovation. Let's give a big round of applause to the winner of the Best Innovator Award 2024, Narodia Visvajit. Over to you.
lumayan ako. യോജനകൾ നിർമ്മാണ විශේෂතර තරගාවලිය දෙස්සිනවට රෝඩ් දිනාගත්තේ ඇත්තටම මේක ජයග්‍රහණයක් සම්මානීය ජයග්‍රහණයක් හම්බුණාට වඩා හොඳ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි හැමෝම ඒ කියන්නේ කැම්පස් ගොඩක් කැම්පස් එකකින් මේක ආයෝජනය කරලා අන්තිමට මේ වගේ ජයග්‍රහණ ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන් නිසා මම සතුටු වෙනවා. ඒකදී ගොඩක් අපි දන්නේ නැති අය ගොඩක් අය හම්බෙලා යාළගේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක්ක ඊයර මම කරපු නිර්මාණේ තියෙන අඩුපාඩු ඩෙවලොප් කරගෙන මේ ඒක අලුත් එරියා ගන්න අදහසක් ආවා. ඒකට
Very sorry for the inconvenience, Smith. That was a short technical issue. So let's move on with the next winner. Our next winner is someone who has proven that teamwork truly makes dream work. Please welcome the winner of the Best Team Player Award 2024, Sachin Windsor. Over to you.
Thank you, Akila. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, okay.
All right. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sachin Windsor, and I had the absolute honor of being awarded Best Team Player at JESA 2024. So, it is my absolute pleasure to be able to share my journey with all of you today. So, a little about me is that I studied at the Faculty of Applied Sciences at the University of J.E.S.A., where I studied a BSc Honors degree in Computer Science. So currently, I'm working as a software engineer at 9X. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee for organizing this event today, and to everyone who have applied for JESA 2025 and who are thinking about applying. Kudos to all of you for taking that first step. So let's talk about my journey. So talking about my journey at university. So when I first joined the university, I knew that I wanted to do more than just learning and going to lectures and passing exams. So from the first year itself, I joined different clubs and societies because I wanted to see, explore, try different things and discover my strengths. So I took up different roles in different teams and different societies. I helped organize different events. I also started doing comparing. I started doing graphic designing and content creation and all of those different small things I wanted to do so that I can identify my skills and build up my career. So over these years, I've got to play such different roles in societies and clubs. And um, without knowing, I was able to contribute to some great initiatives and great events in the university. So, what is really important is that being a good team player isn't just about doing your part. It's about knowing when to step up and when to step back. So, sometimes you will be leading the team forward, and sometimes you will be taking a step back and supporting from behind the scenes. Because that is what it means to be a team player. It means communicating early and supporting others without an ego and adapting to what the team needs when that requirement comes up and keeping that bigger goal in mind so that the whole team succeeds in the end. So a good team player brings reliability. It, that that team player brings empathy and trust to a team. So when I saw the JESA 2024 has opened up, I knew I wanted to take that challenge. So talking a bit about my JESA experience. So it can be a little overwhelming first, especially when you are competing with undergraduates from each and every faculty of the university. So everyone is talented and everyone is driven. So it is very natural to feel a little bit of pressure and a little bit of overwhelmness. So what you need to do is take one step at a time. So creating your CVs and portfolios and presentations, you have to do it one by one. Because when it comes to interviews, um, you have to think about how you stand out. So when it comes to the best team player award, like Senara mentioned as well, JESA committee will send you a set of criteria. So you have to craft your portfolios and your presentations to fit those criteria. And that is one of the most important points because these interview rounds you are going for and the judge panels that you are doing your presentations for, those panels are seeing 20 to 40 applicants every all at once. So you need to think about how you can stand out. So what you can do to make your portfolio, your presentation stand out. So that's where I have to be really creative using visuals in your presentation. So don't use a lot of text in your presentation. Try to build up your story with images and other visuals. Try to vocally communicate your story without overcrowding your slides. And think about your experiences through the university life. Pick out those experiences and they talk about your adaptability, your flexibility, your communication. Those type of skills you need to have to be the best team player. So try to think of your experiences in your university journey and try to organize your slides and portfolios so that the judge panel gets a clear idea of how these skills are being portrayed by your experiences. So, and also one other thing is that there is a time limit for interviews. In the first, so when it comes to best team player, or do you have to do a presentation for the in our time, we had to do a presentation for the first round and also the second round. So there's a time limit for that. So you have to be prepared to be able to say what all the things that you have to say within that time limit. You have to be prepared, you have to practice, and you have to know what exactly to say within that time limit. So you have to also think how you present, how you dress, and how you carry yourself through that interview. And when it comes to the best team player, you also, in our time, you also get a type of a group activity where you are the finalists are being the same finalists are being divided into two groups, and then we are given a task. So that given that task, they check how we around the team, how we as a team player when we are given a task, and how we contribute to a team, and how we build others while contributing ourselves. So those type of qualities are being checked those rounds. So you have to be prepared for those as well. So winning this award was one of the most meaningful moments in my university journey, and it surely opened new doors for me that I didn't know even existed. And it gave me a lot of confidence, and it added a lot of value to my CV because the software industry, and it is a really competitive industry right now. Winning an award like this gives you a little visibility as well. It uh, allows you to be a little, standing out from the rest when it comes to the industry as well. So that winning this award was definitely a turning point for me. So I would say to all the applicants and to everyone who is considering applying for JESA 2025, just go for it. Don't overthink it. Don't think you are not good enough. Just be really creative on how you present yourself, and be prepared for all of these. Don't do it within an hour or two. Be really prepared. Just always, when you are preparing your slides and portfolios, think about the story and think about how a judge will see your story through those slides and see it from their perspective and how they will judge you. So that will help you to craft your portfolios better. So no matter where your journey with just science, I'm pretty sure it will teach a lot. It will improve your skills. It will bring out your potential even more. So I wish you all the best, and thank you so much. Yeah, back to you, Akila.
Thank you, Mr. Sachin. Your message about knowing when to step up and when to step back truly captured the essence of being a true team player. Your insight reminds us that teamwork is not just about leading, but also about supporting and empowering others. And then, entrepreneurship is about turning vision into action. And our next winner has just done that. Let's welcome the winner of the Best Young Entrepreneur Award, Tarindo Fernando. Over to you.
Thank you, Akila. Hi, everyone. I'm Tardu Fernando. I'm really happy to be here as the winner of the Best Young Entrepreneur Award at JESA 2024. So actually, sorry guys, I can't turn on my camera at the moment, but I will share my presentation with you and explain how I prepare it. Akila, can I share my screen?
Yes, you can.
I think you are okay. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. And we can see your presentation as well.
Okay. I would like to continue my presentation in Sinhala as I believe it will help everyone understand better. So, ඔයාලට මම ඇහෙනව නේද?
ඔව් ඇහෙනවා.
hello. හරි මම ඔයාලට ෂෙයා කරන්නම් මම අවසානට JESA එකේදී පිච් කරපු ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක. එතකොට මේක ඇත්තටම කම්පිටිෂන් එකක් නේ. එතකොට බෙස්ට් යංග් එන්ටර්ප්‍රෙනර් කියන එක තෝරද්දී එයාලා බලන ඉවලුවේෂන් ක්‍රයිටීරියා ටිකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ ක්‍රයිටීරියා ටිකට තමයි ඔයාලා ඇත්තටම ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක හදන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට මම මෙතනදී පිච් කරපු ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක ඔයාලට පෙන්නන්නම්. එතකොට අයිඩියා එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන් මොන වගේ විදියටද ඔයාලා හදන්න ඕනේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක කියලා. සහ ඉවලුවේෂන් ක්‍රයිටීරියා ටික ඔයාලට දැනට ෂෙයා කරලා නැත්නම් ඕගනයිසින් කමිටි එකෙන් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඉස්සරහට ෂෙයා කරයි. ඒතර ඒ ටික බලලා ඒ ටිකට ගැලපෙන විදියට ඔයාලගේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් ස්ලයිඩ්ස් ටික හදාගන්න. අනික මෙතනදී ඔයාලට හම්බෙන්නේ ලිමිටඩ් ටයිම් එකක්. ඒ නිසා අනිවාර්යෙන් මේක කන්සිඩර් කරන්න. එතකොට මම ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක හදද්දි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම මම මේ විදියට දාලා තියෙනවා. එතකොට මම ඇත්තටම තරිදු දැනට පෝත්ති අන්ඩර් ග්‍රැජුවේට් කෙනෙක් යුනිවර්සිටි ඔෆ් ජයවර්ධනපුර. එතකොට මම මගේ පැෂන් එක ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් මෙතන විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා මම ගැන කියද්දි. එතකොට මම මේන්ලි මොබයිල් ඇප්ස් ඩෙවලොප් කරන එක තමයි කරේ. ඒතර ඒක ගැන විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා. ඔයාලා ෆිසිකල් බිස්නස් එකක් කරනවා නම් ඒ ගැන ඔයාලගේ තියෙන පැෂන් එක මෙතන එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මගේ ඇකඩමික් බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක ගැන කියලා තියෙනවා. සර් ඔයාලගේ ඇකඩමික් බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක ඇත්තටම ඔයා කරන බිස්නස් එකට රිලේටඩ් නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒකත් මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න. මම මෙතනදී මෙන්ෂන් කරලා තියෙනවා මම කරන්නේ බිස්නස් ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන් සිස්ටම් ඩිග්‍රී ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක. ඒතර ඒකෙන් මට සොලිඩ් ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා මේ බිස්නස් සහ IT කියන ෆීල්ඩ් එකම ගැන. ඒ නිසා මම ඒක විතර මෙන්ෂන් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒකත් ප්ලස් පොයින්ට් එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන් මේ කම්පිටිෂන් එකේදී. එතකොට ඊළඟට මම මගේ ජර්නි එක මම මෙතනදී විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා මම කොහොමද පටන් ගත්තේ ඒ කාලෙත් දැන් සහ අද වෙද්දි මම කොතනද ඉන්නේ කියන එක මම එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරලා තියෙනවා ඊට පස්සේ ඒකත් ඔයාලට වැදගත් වෙයි ඇත්තටම ඔයාලගේ කොහොමද මුලින් පටන් ගත්තේ කොහොමද පැෂන් එක තිබ්බේ කොහොමද බිස්නස් එක ග්‍රෝ කරේ කියන එක එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන එක. එතකොට මම මෙතනදී ඔයාලට සිම්ප්ලි මගේ ස්ටෝරි එක මම කියන්නම්. එතකොට මම ඇත්තටම ඕ ලෙවල් කාලේ වගේ ඉඳන් ග්‍රැෆික් ඩිසයින් වීඩියෝ එඩිටින් ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑමින් වගේ දේවල් හොබි එකක් විදියට කරා සහ මම ඒ කාලේ දැම්ම ෆ්‍රීලාන්ස් වැඩ කරා. ඒකත් එක්ක ඊට පස්සේ මම ඕ ලෙවල් වලට පස්සේ ඒ ලෙවල් කාලෙදී වගේ මට ඕනේ නම් මේ වගේ ඇක්ටිව් ඉන්කම් සෝස් එකක ඉන්නේ නැතුව පැසිව් ඉන්කම් එකක් ජෙනරේට් කරන්න. එතකොට එතනදී මම බලනවා Python e-book එකක් ලියලා ඒක සෙල් කරලා පැසිව් ඉන්කම් එකක් ජෙනරේට් කරන්න. එතකොට ඒක ඒ කාලෙදී සක්සස් වෙනවා. සහ ඒකත් එක්ක මම පටන් ගන්නවා Python e-book එකක් විතරක් නෙමෙයි ICT ඒ ලෙවල් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඔක්කොටම මොබයිල් ඇප් එකක් හදන්න. ඒක තමයි මගේ පළවෙනි මොබයිල් ඇප් එක වෙන්නේ ICT සිංහල කියලා. ඒකත් ඒ කාලේ මට හොඳට ග්‍රෝ කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා සහ ඒකත් එක්ක මම කැම්පස් සිලෙක්ට්ලා එද්දි මට මුණ දෙන්න සිදු වෙන ඇප්ටිටියුඩ් ටෙස්ට් වලට ඒ කාලෙදී මට තේරෙනවා මේකට හොඳ සොලියුෂන් එකක් බිල්ඩ් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා සහ ඒකත් එක්ක මම බ්‍රේන් මාස්ටර් සොලියුෂන් එකක් ඒ කාලේ බිල්ඩ් කරනවා. ඒකටත් මට 100k විතර ඉන්ස්ටෝල් ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා ඊටාම සුළු කාලෙකින්. සහ ඒකත් එක්ක මගේ ඇප් ඩෙවලොප්මන්ට් ජර්නි එක දිගටම කන්ටිනියු කරගෙන යනවා යුනිවර්සිටි එකේදීත් මේ විදිහට මම මේ ජර්නි කන්ටිනියු කරන් ඇවිල්ලා අවසානට මේක ප්‍රයිවට් ලිමිටඩ් කම්පැනි එකක් විදිහට කරනවා 2023 දී. මේ විදිහට මගේ ජර්නි එක මම මෙතන විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා. ඔයාලගේත් ඕන් ජර්නි එක අනිවාර්යෙන් මේ විදිහට මෙන්ෂන් කරොත් හොඳයි කියලා මම හිතනවා. එතකොට ඔයා කවුද සහ ඔයාගේ බිස්නස් එක ග්‍රෝ අප් වුනේ කොහොමද කියන එක ගැන ඕන් කෙනෙක්ට තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට ඒ විදිහට මම එතන මෙන්ෂන් කරලා තියෙන ජර්නි එක සහ ඊළඟට අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔයාලගේ බිස්නස් එකෙන් විසඳන්න හදන ප්‍රොබ්ලම් එක අනිවාර්යෙන් මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න. මම මෙතනදී ඇත්තටම පොයින්ට් වයිස් මේ විදිහට දාලා තිබ්බට ඔයාලගේ බිස්නස් එකේදී මේ ප්‍රොබ්ලම් එකක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒක මෙතනදී හයිලයිට් කරන්න සහ ඔයාලා ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක පටන් ගද්දී ඇත්තටම ඒ ප්‍රශ්نين පටන් ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් උදාහරණයක් විදිහට ජජ් බෝඩ් එකකින් ඒ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහලා ඒක ඇත්තටම ප්‍රශ්නයක් විදිහට එයාලට ෆීල් කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඒක ඒ විදිහට පටන් ගන්න සහ ඊට පස්සේ ඒක ඔයාලා විස්තර විදිය එකින් එක විස්තර කරනවා. මම මෙතනදී අපේ අදාළ ඒ ප්‍රොබ්ලම් වලට දාලා සොලියුෂන්ස් ටික මම මෙතන මෙන්ෂන් කරලා තියෙනවා. අපේ අතන මොබයිල් ඇප්ස් කරන්නේ ඒවට අදාළ ෆීචර්ස් සහ ඒ විස්තර මම මෙතනින් එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරගෙන ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා මේ විදිහට. ඔයාලත් ඔයාලගේ සොලියුෂන් එක හරි විදිහට ෆීල් වෙන විදිහට ඒකේ වැලියු එක පේන විදිහට මෙතනදී හයිලයිට් කරලා ඒ ටික එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න. ඔයාලගේ ෆොටෝස් තියෙනවා නම් වීඩියෝස් තියෙනවා නම් ඒ වගේ ප්‍රූෆ්ස් ඒ දේවල් හැම එකක්ම මෙතනදී ඉන්ක්ලූඩ් කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මම මගේ මාකට් growth එක ගැන විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මම 2021 ඉඳන් 2024 වෙද්දී කොච්චර growth එකක් මගේ කම්පැනි එකේ තිබ්බද කියන එක මම විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒකේ වැලියු එක පේන්න. ඔයාලත් ඒ වගේ ඔයාලා පොඩි තැනින් පටන් ගත්තා නම් අද වෙද්දී තැනක ඉන්නවා නම් ඒ growth එක කොහොමද උනේ කියන එක එතනදී එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මම කතා කරලා තියෙනවා අපේ acquisition strategies ගැන. ඇත්තටම ඔයාලගේ මෙතන මොනවා හරි creative strategies මොනවා හරි strategies තියෙනවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒවා මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න. ඒවට ඇත්තටම ඔයාලට මාක්ස් හම්බෙනවා. එතකොට මෙතන අපි යූස් කරලා තියෙන ඇත්තටම ක්‍රියේටිව් ස්ට්‍රැටජියක් අපි මේ වගේ ස්ටෝරි ටයිප් වීඩියෝ යූස් කරලා තියෙනවා අපේ මොබයිල් ඇප් ප්‍රොමෝට් කරන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි මෙතනදී ස්ටෝරියක් බිල්ඩ් කරලා ඒක through තමයි ඔඩියන්ස් එකට රීච් කරන්නේ. මෙන්න මේ වගේ ඇප් එකක් තියෙනවා මේ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න මේකෙන් විසඳන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. එතකොට මම මෙතන ප්‍රූෆ් විදිහට මෙතන මෙන්ෂන් කරලා තියෙනවා ඇත්තටම අපේ ඒ ස්ට්‍රැටජි සක්සස් එක මෙතන ඔයාලා බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මම 1 මිලියන් views කීප වීඩියෝස් පව මෙතන මම ස්ක්‍රීන්ෂොට්ස් දාලා තියෙනවා. අන්න ඒ වගේ ප්‍රූෆ් ඔයාලගේ තියෙනවා නම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒ ටිකත් පෙන්නන්න අර කටින් කියනට වඩා ප්‍රූෆ් එක කතා කරද්දී ලොකු වැලියු එකක් තියෙනවා එතන. සහ මෙතන අපි ඒ වගේ තව ඉන්ෆ්ලුවෙන්සර්ත් එක්ක වැඩ කරපු local and global influencerලාගේ proof ටිකක් මම නිකන් දාලා තියෙනවා සහ ඒ ටික එතන explain කරන්න. සහ ඊළඟ වැදගත්ම දේ තමයි business model එක කියන එක. මෙතනදී ඔයාලගේ business model එක ඇත්තටම හරියට explain කරන්න කොච්චර credibility එකක් ඒ business model එකේ තියෙනවද කියන එක prove කරන්න බලන්න. එතකොට අපි මෙතනදී use කරලා තියෙන primary business model එක තමයි මේ apps නිසා අපි daily subscription use කරා. මොකද local audience එකක් reach කරන නිසා. එතකොට මම ඒක මෙතනදී විස්තර කරනවා ඒකේ කොච්චර credibility එකක් තියෙනවද කියන එක. ඔයාලගේ business model එක ඇත්තටම business එක දැනට run වෙනවා නම් පුළුවන් තරම් ඔයාලගේ දැන් දුවන numbers එක්කම ඒක explain කරන්න. එතකොට ඒකේ credibility එක ඇත්තටම බලන් ඉන්න කෙනෙක්ට හොඳට තේරෙනවා. සහ අපේ තව ස්ට්‍රැටජි එකක් තියෙනවා. තව බිස්නස් මොඩල් එකක්. ඒ තමයි අපි ඔයාලා දැක්ලා ඇති මොබයිල් apps ads through monetize කරනවා. එතකොට අපි ads through monetize කරලා තියෙනවා අපේ සමහරක් apps. එතකොට ඒ වගේ proof මම මෙතන දාලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ proof එක්ක පුළුවන් තරම් ඔයාලා add කරන්න මේවා. ඊට පස්සේ අපේ ඕගනයිසේෂන් ස්ට්‍රක්චර් ගැන මම මෙතන විස්තර කරලා තියෙනවා. අපේ දැනට ඕගනයිසේෂන් එක තියෙන විදිය ෆවුන්ඩර් විදියට මම ඉන්නවා. තව කෝ-ෆවුන්ඩර් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා. සහ අපේ කෝ ටීම් එකක් ඉන්නවා. අපි ෆ්‍රීලාන්සර් ටීම් එකක් හයර් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ විදියට ඔයාලගේ අර වෙල් බිල්ඩ් ඕගනයිසේෂන් එකක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒක හරි විදියට එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න දැනට තියෙන විදිය. ඊට පස්සේ මම අවසානට දාලා තියෙනවා මගේ achievements කිහිපයක්. ඇත්තටම මේක ඇත්තටම අපි යුනිවර්සිටි එකේ ෆස්ට් ඉයර්දී අපි DHAC කියලා UI UX කම්පිටිෂන් එකක් තිබ්බා. ඒකේ චැම්පියන්ෂිප් එක ගන්න පුළුවන් වුණ එක. ඊට පස්සේ ඒ කම්පැනි එකට ඇත්තටම හම්බුණ බෙස්ට් ස්ටාර්ට්අප් අවෝඩ් එක මම මෙන්ෂන් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ ඔයාලගේ කම්පැනිට මොනවා හරි රෙකග්නිෂන් එකක් හම්බලා තියෙනවා නම් කොහෙද හරි ඒවා මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න. ඒව ඇත්තටම වැලියු වෙනවා. එතකොට අපි ෆීචර් වෙලා තියෙනවා සන්ඩේ ටයිම්ස් එකේ. ඒ වගේ පොඩි දේවල් වුණත් ඔයාලා මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න. සහ මට ඔය කාලෙදිම ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා අපේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එකකට NBQS එකේදී බ්‍රෝන්ස් අවෝඩ් එකක් අපේ ටීම් එකට. සහ මට ස්ටුඩන්ට් ICT එන්ටර්ප්‍රෙනර් අවෝඩ් එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. ඒ කාලෙදී මේ වගේ මොන හරි අචීව්මන්ට්ස් ඔයාලගේ තියෙනවා නම් ඒ දේවල් අනිවාර්යෙන් මෙන්ෂන් කරන්න. මේ විදිහට තමයි මගේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක මම කරේ. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඔයාලට අයිඩියා එකක් එන්න ඇති මොන වගේ දේවල්ද කවර් වෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා. ඉස්සරහට ඕගනයිසින් කමිටි එකෙන් ඔයාලට ඉවලුවේෂන් ක්‍රයිටීරියා ටික ෂෙයා කරලා නැත්නම් ෂෙයා කරයි. ඒතකොට ඒ ටික බලලා අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒ පොයින්ට් වලට ගැලපෙන විදිහට ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක හදන්න. සහ ඔයාලට පර්සනලි මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් මේ සම්බන්ධව මට පර්සනලි උනත් මාව කන්ටැක්ට් කරගන්න. ඔයාලට ඕගනයිසින් කමිටි එකෙන් මගේ කන්ටැක්ට් නම්බර් එක උනත් ඉල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්. මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් මට කතා කරන්න. මම පර්සනලි මට පුළුවන් විදිහට උදව් කරන්නම්. සහ මම ඔයාලා හැමෝටම විශ් කරනවා ඔයාලගේ ඩ්‍රීම්ස් සක්සස් කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන කියලා. Thank you.
Heartfelt thank you to Mr. Taryn for sharing the clear idea of how to build. The journey is a great example for all aspiring entrepreneurs. Thank you very much. Communication is the bridge. Communication is a bridge to influence and impact, and our next winner is proof of that. Please join me in welcoming the winner of the Best Communicator Award 2024, Minelli Del Cruz. Over to you.
Hi, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
All right. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a privilege to speak today as the winner of the Best Communicator Award last year. So, communication isn't just about how you speak. It's also about how you walk, talk, and how you present yourself. All right. So, I mean, since I was a little girl, I was a speaker, I guess. I was always behind a podium or behind a mic. But it doesn't mean that you have to have an inborn talent for speaking, because I've trained a lot of people and I've seen how they improve from the bottom and how they reach the top. All right. So when it comes to the Best Communicator Award in JESA, so there are just like the other words, there are 2 rounds. Like in the first round, you have to introduce yourself for like 2 minutes. You have to do a self-introduction, and then you have to do a prepared speech, which is, we didn't get a topic, but you might get a topic to get prepared. And when it comes to impromptu, obviously you get the topic on the spot and you have to speak for 2 to 2.5 minutes. The time limit may vary from year to year. All right. So for 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐺, this is familiar because in Toastmasters and public speaking competitions, this is how the competitions go. Like there's a prepared speech round. Also, there are impromptu speech competitions. So for 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐺, there is a bit of an advantage when it comes to this award. All right, because they have, I mean, most of the 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐺s who have gone for competitions already have a script. Okay, so there is one script, a winning script for each speaker. All right, so in international public speaking competitions also, that's how it goes. So the main thing here is to sit down and write your script. All right, so because that is a major part of the competition and you get most of the marks there. All right, so there are students who come to me with ChatGPT written scripts. All right, don't get me wrong, but public speaking and prepared speech is all about yourself, your story. So if you want your story to be heard, you can't share what ChatGPT says, right? Okay, it's okay to get help from ChatGPT to refine your speech, to correct grammar. That's totally fine. But sit down, take a piece of paper, and take a pen or pencil and just scribble whatever that comes to your mind. All right. So there's no particular topic that you have to stick to. We didn't have a topic. So it can be anything, like can be about teamwork, leadership, or I mean something that happened in your life. That's totally fine. It's up to you to decide. But whatever it is, sit down and, like, always in a speech, a script, there is a start, a body, and an ending. All right. So all of these sections in a speech must make sense. Okay. So the start of the speech and the end of the speech must be connected. Okay. So that's how a script goes. Write your script, rewrite it again, rewrite it 10 times until you are comfortable with it and until you are sure of what you want to say. It's your story. No one else knows your story. So your goal is to get other people to get into your shoes and live your story. Okay, that's all about inspiring people. Okay, and when it comes to impromptu speech, it's about practice. Okay, so when I first started public speaking at the university, when I joined 𝐓𝐿, I wasn't very keen on impromptu speeches and I hated going for impromptu speech competitions. But when I finally, last year, when I actually came to JESA, I fell in love with impromptu speeches than prepared speeches. It's all about practice. Like there are so many topics on the internet. Take idioms and verses, and also if you go to Toastmaster websites, there are so many impromptu speech topics. So take the topics and practice. Take one topic. Okay, come up with a speech in a few seconds and then just deliver it in front of a mirror first. All right. and then take another topic. Likewise, take a few topics and then be prepared with a few stories, let's say 3 stories. And then when you get the topic at that time, you won't panic. You'll have some story in your mind. All you have to do is twist the story to suit the topic. Okay, so that's the trick in impromptu speeches. All right. So the other thing is, people are afraid to, have eye contact, and that nervousness is always there, the stage fright. So to overcome that, what you can do is first speak to yourself in front of a mirror, and then select a few good friends or one friend. Just look at them and talk to them. Then invite a few more of your friends or your colleagues, and then deliver the speech. Okay, so with practice, you'll get rid of it. Because most people come to me and they are like really worried about stage fright and eye contact. Okay, so those are some of the tips that you can use for the best communicator interviews. Also, have your portfolios prepared, your CVs. So, when it comes to the best communicator, you have to highlight the communication activities, the public speaking, the competitions you've represented the university, the workshops you've done, the comparing and the speaking. You have to highlight on the speaking when it comes to the best communicator. Also, in the portfolio, include all of your all of the competitions that you've taken part in, be it drama or debating, comparing, public speaking. Include all of those. And what I did was I had a separate document with all the certificates as proof. So I included the certificate page number in the portfolio as well. So there's proof always for the achievement. All right. So that's about the portfolio and the CVs. And so, yeah, this JESA was a privilege and a wonderful opportunity. And I invite all of you, regardless of whether you have experience or not, just take that first step. But I always say in public speaking, taking that first step and stepping outside your comfort zone is the way, it's the only way to reach that top, to reach the top of the ladder in your public speaking journey. All right. So I wish all of you the very best in this contest and the interviews. And if you all have any doubt, you can feel free to reach us out, because I'm currently a demonstrator at the university, and I'm at the university. So you can reach us physically or virtually. That's totally fine. And best of luck. And I always say, your voice is your superpower. So use it wise.
A big thank you to Ms. Vinelli. You reminded us true communication is not just about speaking, but also about how we present ourselves, the way we talk, behave, walk, and carry our confidence. The message was a powerful reminder that communication is a whole package. And next, creativity is intelligence having fun. And our next winner has used it to create magic. Let's welcome the winner of the Best Creative Designer Award 2024, Sanoj Biswajit. Over to you.
Hello, I think I'm audible and and
Yes, you are.
okay. So hi, I'm Sanoj Biswajit, and I got to be the best creative designer in the last year's JESA 2024. And this award category itself is a very important award category, because I've said it many times, but like over the past in my speeches, is because the creative designers our work is everywhere. Like for an example, this banner right here in the Zoom view, there's a designer who designed this. So every text, every element placed there, there's a meaning and a person behind it. So that person usually doesn't get this spotlight. So that's why this word category itself is important category. So I'll tell about myself a bit. So as a creative designer, creative design side is my like only skill probably like because I don't have I'm a very introverted guy and I don't have any specialty like uh, skill in that way. So I mask myself with this creative stuff. So that actually reflects through the journey through here because I messed up my first interview and barely did the second interview. So I'll explain the reasons. I'll go through my portfolio in a bit. Uh, well, here's the thing. As a creative in this award category, you don't need to like uh, show stuff that aren't related to. Okay, let me say. You don't need to show what you have done, like your societies, your associations that you in university. I thought it was important, but in this category, it's just your work because it's a creative design stuff. So you have the chance to just show yourselves through your designs. So that's what I did, and I'll I'll share my portfolio and go through my portfolio and tell you along the way how I approach my making of that. So I'll share my. Can I share my screen?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh yeah, good. I'll share the entire screen. So before going to this project, so I'll continue this part in Sinhala because it's easier for all of us. මෙහෙමයි ක්‍රියේටිව් ඩිසයින් පෝස්ට්ලා කොහොම හරි මම කලින් කිව්වා වගේ අපේ මේ අනිත් සයිඩ් වලට වඩා මෙතනදී ඔයා පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකේ ඔයාගේ ඩිසයින්ස් ටු ඔයාගේ වැඩවලින් තමා ඔයා මේක ප්‍රසන්ට් කරන්න ඕනේ. මම කිව්වේ මම ෆස්ට් ඉන්ටර්විව් එක මිස් කියන්නේ අවුල් ගියා කියලා it's because ඔයාලට පේන ඇති මගේ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක පටන් ගත්තාම ෆස්ට් පේජ් තියෙනවා, සෙකන්ඩ් පේජ්, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. අද පේජ් 6ක් 7ක් විතර තියෙනවා ඉන්ට්‍රෝ එක විතරයි. අන්න එතනදී තමයි මේ මට ගොඩක් අවුල් ගියේ. මොකද මම මේ ඉන්ටර්විව් එකට විනාඩි ෆස්ට් ඉන්ටර්විව් එකට 10 minutes I guess. සෙකන්ඩ් ඉන්ටර්විව් එක නම් විනාඩි 15ක් දුන්නා පිල්ලලා. ඒ ටයිම් එකේ ඔයා කරන වැඩ ටික ඔක්කොම පෙන්වන්න වෙලා මදි වගේ ලොකු ඉන්ට්‍රෝ පාර්ට් එකක් දුන්නා. ඕකේ මෙහෙම කරන්නේ මම පොඩි බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එකක් දෙන්නම්. ඔබ්වියස්ලි ඔයාලා මේ වෙනකොට දන්නේ නැති ඔයාලා පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඔයාලගේ CV එකක් හදලා කලින් දෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒකෙදි ඉම්පෝර්ටන්ට් පාර්ට් එක තමයි පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකයි. මම මේ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක පෙන්නලා ඔයාලට පොඩ්ඩක් කතා කරන්න හිතුවේ. so මගේ ඇඩ්වයිස් එක තමයි don't do a big intro part. හරි නිකන් මේ වගේ පේජ් එකක් දාලා ඊළඟට සෙකන්ඩ් පේජ් එකේ ඔයාගේ එක්ස්පීරියන්සස් ඊළඟට මේ ටූල්ස් ඔයා යූස් කරන ටූල්ස් අනම්මන ටික දැම්ම නම් ඇති. මට මේකට ගියා විනාඩි 3-4ක් එතනදී මගේ අනිත් වැඩ ටික පෙන්වන්න වෙලා මදි වුණා. ඊළඟ මෙතන මම මේ PDF එකක් තියන්නේ උනාට මම ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් ෆයිල් එකක් තමයි මේ ඉන්ටර්විව් එකට යූස් කරේ. ඒක මේ එතම මොකද එතකොට මගේ ග්‍රැෆික් ඇන් වීඩියෝස් වැඩ දෙකම තිබ්බා. එතකොට ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් ෆයිල් එක තමයි දෙකම පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන් වුණේ. ඔයාලා බලන්න ඔයාලා සමහරට ග්‍රැෆික් විතරක් කරන අය UI විතරක් කරන අය ඉන්නවා. එතකොට ඔයාලට මේ විදිහටත් යන්න පුළුවන්. anyway ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාගේ experiences මේවත් දාන්න. මොකද ඔයාලට කලින් විනාසවත් කිව්වා වගේ evaluation criteria ටිකක් දෙනවා. එතනදී ඔයාගේ achievements වලට score එකක් එතනදී ඒ කියන්නේ points ගන්න allocate කරලා දෙනවා. එතකොට මේ award එකට කලින් මට එහෙම ලොකුවට award එකක්වත් achievement කියන්නේ creative design side එකකින් achievement එකක් තිබිලා නැහැ. but අර මගේ experiences මගේ achievements විදිහට මම මෙතනදී story එක මේ present කරා මේක creative design award එකෙන්. so be creative. මෙතන මම කිව්වේ මේ මම හිටපු club society ඒ ඔක්කොම මගේ achievements විදිහට මම දාලා කිව්වා එතනදී experiences වලටත් අයිති වෙනවා. එතකොට ඒ දෙපැත්තම balance වෙනවා. ඊළඟට ඔය ඒව ටික ටට්ටක් ගාලා කියන්න මෙන්න මේවා නම් මේ ඕනෙම නෑ tools එහෙම ඕවා වැඩක් නෑ යාළුවට ඕනි කරපු වැඩ ටික. ඒ හින්දා මම project එකට යන්නම්. ඊළඟට මගේ portfolio එක හැදිලා තිබ්බේ මෙහෙම. මම එක project එකක් අරගෙන ඒක in detail explain කරන් ගියා. දැන් highlighted project කියලා මගේ JESA එක මම එතකොට JESA executive විදිහට හිටියා media. ඒ ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක අරගෙන ඒක මම ගොඩක් වෙලා අරගෙන මගේ අයිඩියා එක තිබ්බේ නිකන් විනාඩි 5ක් 6ක් 7ක් විතර අරගෙන එක ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකක් සම්පූර්ණයෙන් එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න. මට ඒක කරගන්න බැරුණා ෆස්ට් ඉන්ටර්වියු එකේ, සෙකන්ඩ් ඉන්ටර්වියු එකේ කරා. ඊට පස්සේ අනිත් මම මේක විතරක් නෙවෙයි තව වැඩ කරලා තියෙනවා කියලා පෙන්වන්න අනිත් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට්ස් නිකන් උඩින් පෙන්නගෙන ගියා වගේ. අන්න ඒ විදිහට තමයි මම ස්ට්‍රක්චර් ගත්තේ. ඔයාලත් කැමති දෙයට ඒක කරගන්න. ඔයාලගේ සමහරට අනිවාර්යෙන් පෙන්වන්න ඕනේ කියලා ඉතින් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට්ස් 3-4ක් වගේ අන්න ඒ වගේ ලාවට ඔයාලා ටයිම් මැනේජ් කරගෙන ඒක මේ පොට්ෆෝලියෝ එකට ඇඩ් කරගන්න. මම පෙන්වන්නම් මගේ JESA පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක ඔයාලට අරගේ. ඊළඟට මම මේ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකම තමයි මගේ මේන් පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකටත් යූස් කරන්නේ. ඒ හින්දා ඔයාලා පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක හදන වෙලාවේ ඔයාලට අනිත් වැඩවලටත් එක්කම හරියන්න හොඳ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකක් හදාගන්න. මේ පාර්ට් මම එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන් ගියා. මේ පාර්ට්ස් නම් තිබ්බේ නෑ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක නෝන මේකේ පස්සේ දැම්මේ. ඊළඟට මෙතන ඉඳන් තමයි ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක පටන් ගත්තේ. ඔයාලට පේනවා ඇති ටෙක්ස්ට් ඉලමන්ට් පුළුවන් තරම් අඩුවෙන් කරලා තියලා පුළුවන් තරම් විෂුවලි ආගේ ඩිසයින්ස් ආගේ වීඩියෝස් පෙන්වන්න බලන්න. දැන් මොකද ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක නිකන් පත්‍රයේ වගේ ටෙක්ස්ට් දාන්නේ නෑ සාමාන්‍ය විෂුවලි අනික ක්‍රියේටිව් ඩිසයින් කෙනෙක් වුණාම වගේ ඩිසයින් එක්ස්පෙක්ට් ඒ වගේ අර ක්‍රියේටිව් තින්කින් එක ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක තමයි සම්ස්ටේබල් කියලා නේද? එහෙම දන්නේ නෑ නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් anyway ඊළඟට වීඩියෝස් මම ස්පෙસિෆික් වීඩියෝ එකක් තිබ්බා. අපි 3D වීඩියෝ එකක් try කරා JESA එකට. ඒක මම වෙනම දාලා තියෙනවා. ඊළඟට වෙනවා ඇති මෙතන ඩිසයින් එක ගත්තාම එකක් හෝ දෙකක් එක page එකකට එකක් තියෙනවා නම් හොඳයි. හැබැයි අර ටයිම් එකට ගොඩක් කියන්න ඕන හින්දා දෙකක් තුනක් වගේ දාලා පෙන්වන්න. මොකද අර ඔයා ඩිසයින්ස් 1000ක් කරලා තිබ්බත් වැඩක් නැහැ. වගේ ඒ ඩිසයින්ස් 1000ෙම හොඳම ඩිසයින්ස් 3-4 අරන් තමයි ඔයා පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකට දාන්න ඕනේ. අන්න ඒ විදිහට තමයි ඒ කියන්නේ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක වෙන්න ඕනේ ඔයාගේ බෙස්ට් වර්ක් එක. එතකොට මෙතනදී මම පොඩි ස්ටෝරි එකක් ගියා අපේ මේ රෙජිස්ට්‍රේෂන් ගිය පාර JESA එක රෙජිස්ට්‍රේෂන් ඕපන් කරනකොට මේ එකම තීම් එකට ගිහිල්ලා මෙන්න මේ විදිහට ඩේ කවුන්ට් එකක් ගියා. එතනදී මේ ඔයාලා මෙතන ඩිසයින් එකෙත් පේන ඇති 3 days more 2 days more 1 day 3 hour ඒ කියනකොට අර නිකන් ටිකක් රෙඩ් කලර් එක වැඩි වෙලා අර ස්ටේජ් එකේ ලයිට් ඔෆ් වෙලා අන්න ඒ විදිහට පොඩි ඩිසයින් එකක් මම මෙතනට ඉම්ප්ලිමන්ට් කරා. ඒක මම ඉන්ටර්වියු එකේදී මේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එකේදී highlight කරලා කිව්වා. ඒක ගොඩක් නෝට් වුණා. ඊළඟට ඊට පස්සේ මේ විදිහට පේනවා එක ඩිසයින් එකක් ලොකුවට දාලා තවත් කරා කියලා පේන්න පිටිපස්සෙන් දාලා තියෙනවා. මේව නම් අනිත් කට්ටියටත් බෙදලා දුන්නා ටෙම්ප්ලේට් විදිහට හදලා මේ විදිහට. මෙතන ඩිසයින් දෙකයි තව කරා කියලා පේන්න පිටිපස්සේ තියෙනවා. ඊළඟට වීඩියෝ එකක් JESA එකට කරපු වීඩියෝ එකක් මේ දෙන ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් ෆයිල් එකේ මම පොඩි වීඩියෝ එකක් හැදුවා. මේක වීඩියෝ එකයි ඊළඟට ඒවයි කොහොමද යූස් උනේ කියලා පේන්න. ඊළඟට මේ හැම පෝස්ට් එකම මම දාලා තියෙන්නේ ඒවා යූස් උන විදිහට නෑ. මෙතන ඉඳලා සෝෂල් මීඩියා පෝස්ට් එකේ ඇතුලේ කොහොමද මේක යූස් උනේ කියලා. මොකද ඒතකොට ඒක අපේ ඇප්ලිකේෂන් එක අමුතුවෙන් කියන්න ඕනේ නෑනේ මේක යූස් වෙලා තියෙන තැනක් දන්න කොහෙද මේ ඩිසයින්ස් යූස් උනේ කියලා. ඊළඟට මම කිව්වා ඉවැලුවේෂන් ක්‍රයිටීරියා එකක් දෙනවා කියලා. මේ තියෙන ඒවා මෙතන වෙනද achievements වලට ඔයාලට points allocate වෙනවා. ඊළඟට මේ design වලින් මොනවද වෙච්ච ඉම්පැක්ට් එක කියලා මහන කෙනවාගේ ඩිසයින් එකක් අරගෙන ඒකෙන් මොනවද දුන්න ඉම්පැක්ට් එක, ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක්ද ඒකේ රිසල්ට් එක වගේ. මම නම් ඉතින් ජෙසා වලින් ගිහලා අපේ රෙජිස්ට්‍රේෂන්ස් කොහොමද වැඩි වුනේ මේ පාර ජෙසා වල කොහොමද අපි බායක ඉස්සුවේ ටිකක් උඩ ලෙවල් එකකට. අන්න ඒ වගේ දේවල් ඔයා කියන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාගේ ස්ටෝරි වා හදාගන්න. Again is a best creative design award, so you have to be creative. මේ විදිහට තමයි මගේ දැන් මුල් ෆුල් පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක ට්‍රූ යන්න වෙලා මදි. දැක්කනේ දැනටත් විනාඩි 10ට වෙලා මදි. ඔයාලට මං හිතන්නේ වෙලාව වැඩි වෙයි ක්‍රියේටිව් ඩිසයින් අවෝඩ් එකට අනිත් ඒවාට වඩා. මොකද දැන් වීඩියෝ එහෙම පෙන්වන්න ගියොත් තව ගොඩාක් වෙලා යනවා. දැන් මගෙත් ඔක්කොම වීඩියෝස් මේ විදිහට මේ වගේ ග්‍රැෆික් එකතු කරලා හදපු මේ විදිහ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එකක් එක්ක 1 මිනිට් වීඩියෝ එකක් මං හැදුවා ඔක්කොම වීඩියෝස් ටික එකතු කරලා වගේ. හැබැයි ඒකත් එච්චර successful නෑ. but කොහොමද අර ඔයාගේ lack of other skills you have to mask is to creative design skill. So that's what I did at least. ඒක තමයි මගේ ස්ටෝරි. මම ඕනනම් ඉතුරු පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ ඉතුරු ටිකක් නිකන් පෙන්නගෙන යන්නම්. මෙතන අර පළවෙනි හයිල් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එක ඉවර වුණාට පස්සේ අනිත් ඒවා ටික නිකන් මම පෙන්නගෙන ගියා. කොහොමද මම තව මොනවද කරලා තියෙන ප්‍රොජෙක්ට්ස් කියලා පෙන්නන්න. හැබැයි හැමතැනම ඔයාලා දකින්න නැති මෙතන මේ එහෙනේ ස්පෙસિෆික් එක්ක උපරිම 3ක් වගේ තමයි එක ස්ලයිඩ් එකකට මම දාලා තියෙන ඩිසයින්ස් පෙන්නනකොට ස්පෙෂලි. මොකද දැන් මෙතන වගේ නම් තව තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ඒකෙත් ඔයාලා පේනද කොහොමද මම යූස් කරලා තියෙන කියලා normal design stuff. දැන් මෙතනදී එකම විදිහට එන්නේ නැත පොඩ්ඩක් balance වෙන්න දාලා තියෙන import එක අනුව. මේවයිත් උපරිම 3යි එක page එකට. මේක නම් controversial. කොහොමරි ওই විදිහට තමයි මගේ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එක ගියේ. ඊළඟට සර්ටිෆිකේට් මං හම්බෙලා තියෙන ඒවා ටිකත් ඇඩ් කරා. අනිත් ඒවා normal අනිත් පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ වගේම යනවා. So that's it. අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔයාලගේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක හදද්දී අරගෙන ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න ඔයාලගේ ඉන්ට්‍රෝ පාර්ට් එක ඊළඟට අවුට්‍රෝ පාර්ට් එක අන්න ඒ වගේ වෙලාවට ඇත්තටම වෙලාව වැඩි දාන්න එපා. ඔයාගේ වැඩවලට පුළුවන් තරම් වෙලාව ගන්න. මොකද මගේත් ෆස්ට් ඉන්ටර්විව් එකට පොඩ්ඩක් අවුල් ගියේ එතන. එහෙනම් that's it. වෙලාව ඉවරයි මං හිතන්නේ. So anyone who is applying for this time, all the best and good luck. Again, show your best work and yeah, good luck. So and also if anyone wants to like contact me, I think you can get my contacts through organizing committee or whatever. Just I'll happy to help. Thank you.
A special thank you to Mr. Sanuj, our Best Creative Designer Award winner, for your thoughtful words. You beautifully reminded us the importance of bringing backstage heroes into the spotlight, the creative minds whose work speaks louder than their names. Thank you also for openly sharing your portfolio and your real journey with its ups and downs so that we can learn from your experience and avoid the same mistakes on our own parts. Next, we meet the winner who has set an example as an all-rounder within the Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce. Please welcome the winner of the Best FMSE Award, JESA FMSE Award, Shan Dilhar. Over to you.
Hi, I hope I am audible and visible.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shan Dilhar, the JESA winner of Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, and also I was the first runner-up for the Best Young Entrepreneur Award. First, I'll give a brief introduction about myself. I'm from the Department of Accounting and currently a graduate and expecting to participate in the convocation this year. So in profession, I'm an associate chartered accountant and serves as a team lead at Ernst & Young in the special projects team. And also I'm engaged in managing my own startup business, Foodies Fair. So JESA 2024 was my second year with JESA, where I became the second runner-up for the Best Young Entrepreneur Award in 2023. So, like this point, I'm planning to deliver you a message from this point itself. So, there might be students from lower badges, such as from second year or the third year. So they might be wondering to apply this time or to apply in their final year, thinking that the seniors would be challenged for them. But I would encourage you to apply this time itself, which you would be familiarized with the process and also would gain a good experience. So who would know? Like you might end up winning this time itself. And like in case of the structure of the competition, so in both of the awards which I participated, we were required to do presentations. Like there would be an initial presentation we would be presenting to our lecturers, and in the second presentation there would be industry experts who would be evaluating us. And from the multiples of JESA interviews which I participated, I have noted few of the things to share with you, which I believe would be valuable for you. So the first thing is that you should understand the objective of the award. So when you're applying, you should understand what is the expectation of a person who is winning this award. And in case of for me, like as I applied for two different awards, I require to understand, like to cater myself according to the requirements. So what you need to do is like go into the shoes of the judges and look into the expectation which you would expect from a candidate to deliver to become the winner of this award. So you can do a self evaluation of yourself, and you can identify your strengths and weaknesses, which using the communication skills you can elaborate your skills, and also you can cover up your weaknesses using the communication skills itself. And also it is valuable that there's a published list of criteria which you would be evaluated. So based on that, you can do your self evaluation, and it would be a really valuable value addition in this competition for you. So coming on to the points in the presentation, the first important thing is the communication skills, which you have to deliver your best. Like no matter what you have included in your presentation, it is really valuable for you to gain a competitive advantage. You have to deliver it in a strong way, which will go into the minds of the judges. So do practice and make a proper script. Like you might be a person who with proper communication skills and who are confident, but practice is something required for this competition, where you can include some of the keywords and some of the strong words which the judges will get an immediate attention to you, like thinking that, oh, what did this guy said, and like that would be kept in their mind in the point where they will do the evaluation comparing you with the other candidates of this award. And in case of presentation, it would be different. Like just don't, like you might be preparing the same CV and you might be preparing a portfolio for different awards, but make sure you cater to the requirement of the award. So like in my case, I applied for Best Young Entrepreneur and also for the BESA. And in that case, I should deliver myself for the requirement of the award, like just not talking about myself and just saying the things which I achieved, like that would not work in both awards. Like for the requirement of the award, we have to make sure that we deliver it in a proper way. And one thing that I just wanted to share with you is that just rather than starting with good evening and good morning, like say something attractive, something that you would attract that at the attention of the judges to you from their boringness with having like they might be having interviews from the morning. So if you say something attractive rather than just saying good evening, madam, good evening, sir, like say something that you value or something that you believe in yourself or something that's attractive about yourself. So that would be one of the value addition point which you will gain comparing with others. So that I will recommend to you, and make sure you follow a proper flow in your presentation. So starting from a point, like just make it in a way of a flow that a person who is listening to a presentation would be attracted to you and eager to know what is up next in the next slide. So that would that would make sure that the judges are looking into your presentation and they are willing to know who you are. And like in case of BESA, what you can do is like starting from your childhood, like you can give a brief introduction and how, like bring it to the present and show how you have grown to yourself, like to the present, how you have become yourself now. And one more thing, just want to share is that as much as you can, just use visual aids, like the people would be attracted to them. Use pictures which you have with you, like in case of competitions which you have participated in events. So you can use your pictures to show that, like that would be an evidence as well. So those would be attractive for the judges. And one thing, just at the end, I need to elaborate the importance that you have to make sure you complete the presentation on a timely way. Like in some cases, you might be asked to conclude your presentation no matter what point you are at the presentation. So in that case, it would be really affect your final marks. So plan accordingly. So there might be instances where you end up early and you end up late. So if you end up early, you might have completed, but not sure whether you have delivered sufficient stuff to make sure that you have gained a sufficient score. But like if you are going over the time, make sure you have summarized your presentation and make sure you present a concentrated summary of yourself to get a better mark at the end. And so like if I tell a bit about how this award mattered for me, the JESA award, it was a really honor for me to become the best employability skills achiever from one of the best management faculties in the country, and also becoming the first runner-up of first runner-up of the best young entrepreneur award gave me a good recognition as a rising entrepreneur. So both these awards give me a great value addition to my CV, and that I have been accredited for my skills from my university itself. And I believe this is one of the greatest experiences that I gained in my university life. So as you all are already here, I believe you would at least apply for one of the awards. But my opinion is that apply for as much as the awards you can. So there will be economies of scale, like you will be anyways creating a CV and a portfolio. So in case if you think that like just because of the time, don't just limit into one award, like apply as much as you can. And I wish you all the very best, and make sure you apply for JESA and make yourself proud, and make your parents, your friends, your department, and your faculty proud of you. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best, and happy to help you for any questions.
A big thank you to Mr. Shah
Thank you.
for sharing such valuable tips on how to prepare impactful presentations and what it really takes to win this award. Your guidance on presenting with confidence and working with dedication has given us a clear roadmap to aim higher and do our very best. And now, the winner who has showcased exceptional talent as an all-rounder in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. Let's warmly welcome the winner of the JESA FHSS Award, Rashmi Nimesha. Over to you.
Thank you, Akila. Am I audible enough?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. So hi everyone. I hope I'm audible. And I'm Rashmi Niyangoda, and I am the winner of the Best Employability Skills Achiever Award for the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences for the year 2024. So just like y'all who are hearing right now and listening to all the award winners, I was also at one time was in a meeting like this. So this is where my journey has begun. So few years back, I was just like many of you, driven, unsure, and juggling too many things. But I would say that JESA is the platform that changed the way that I saw myself. So just to give you an introduction about myself, as I've already mentioned, I'm Rashmi, and I'm a final year undergraduate of Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences from the Department of Economics, and I'm also the women's captain for the tennis team of our university, and also I'm currently working as a business executive at logistic company CS Synergy. So in year 2023, when I was in my second year, I was just in a meeting like this, and then I realized that why don't I apply and see? So I'll just talk in both Sinhala and English just so that everyone can get an idea. So මම මීටින් එකේ ඉදි මම හිතුවා මම second year කෙනෙක් වුණාට මං ගිහිල්ලා apply කරලා බලනවා කියලා. I would say that is one of the best decisions I have taken because ඔයා ඒකට apply කරලා ඒකේ ඒ journey එක හරහා යනකොට ඔයාලට තේරෙයි කොච්චර potential එකක් ඔයාලට තියෙනවද කියලා. So just by in my second year, I was able to get nominated for the award and became the runner-up for the Best Employability Skills Achiever Award in my second year. So in 2024, I thought of just giving another chance and I applied again. So this year, I worked very hard. I was juggling so many things. Back then, I was the captain of the tennis team back then as well. And I was also working and also juggling my academics as well as extracurricular and athletic activities and everything. So just wanted to let you all know that BESA award is not about you just excelling in your academics. It's about balancing everything. ඇකඩමික්ස් වල විතරක් GPA එක වැඩි වුණාට වැඩක් නැහැ. ඇකඩමික්ස් වල GPA එක හොඳ ලෙවල් එක තියාගෙන ඉන්න ගමන් ඔයාලට පුළුවන් නම් ඔයාලගේ ස්පෝර්ට්ස්, ඊස්තටික් වගේම ඔයාලගේ ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රියල් එක්ස්පෝෂර් එකත් බැලන්ස් එකේ තියාගන්න. අන්න ඒ වගේ කෙනෙක්ට ගන්න පුළුවන් හොඳ award එකක් තමයි BESA award එක කියලා කියන්නේ. So thank you so much Career Skills Development Society and Career Guidance Unit for organizing such an amazing event, because this is a place that most of the students will be able to see their true potential, because through this I saw my potential and through that I was given so many opportunities, job opportunities as well. So whoever who is interested in applying for this award, I will definitely help you all. If you want to get back to me, you can also send a message to me via LinkedIn as well. So මට කියන්න තියෙන එකම දේ, ඔයාලා second year කෙනෙක්, third year කෙනෙක් වුණත්, fourth year කෙනෙක් වුණත්, don't worry, just apply and say. If you can't make it this year, you still have more time. You will see your true potential and through that you will be able to give your best. So that's it from myself, because Shana has already mentioned about the portfolio and how to make a CV as well. And also from Career Skills Development Society, they will be organizing this workshop regarding how exactly to make your portfolio and what exactly will be expected from the industry when it comes to making a CV. And just better for you to enter into those workshops as well before participating it, because through that you will be get an idea about how exactly to make your portfolio, how exactly to present as well. Another one thing I wanted to say was the way that you present is also very important when it comes to presenting how your journey has been so far, because that is one of the most significant place that under the criteria you will be getting marks. So I just wanted to introduce everyone to get into touch and then apply for these awards, because this is a place where you can get so much exposure. So thank you so much once again, and I wish everyone good luck. If there's anything, feel free to contact me through the JESA committee, or if not, through my LinkedIn. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Ms. Rashmi, for your inspiring words. You shared how this award helped you realize your true potential and allowed others to see it too. Your journey and message were truly motivating and reminding us all to believe in ourselves and embrace every opportunity to grow. What an incredible set of journeys we've just witnessed. It's now time for you, our audience, to ask your questions directly to these amazing achievers. We open the floor for the Q&A session.
Very good evening, each and every one of you. So I'm Anjana from third year, representing Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. So my question is for all these accomplished people who have gotten such recognition. It's an honor for us to hear all these wonderful stories as well. So my question is, when it comes to communication skills, nowadays, in the aspect of marketing, they expect basically a storytelling ability. So as someone who is interested in applying for this award, so if anyone who comes up and tell me like the value of value of storytelling when it comes to delivering our presentation, some insights on that would be valuable to hear from anyone.
Sorry for that, it's been then let me know then what sort of values you are expecting. Sorry.
So my question is, when it comes to communication skills, I've
Yeah.
heard that storytelling would be one of the skills or one of the ways that a presentation can be pitched properly. So I
Yeah.
personally believe if I can do my presentation in a way that a story flows, then I think it would be a novel idea to pitch the panel of judges. So my question is to ask from all these accomplished people is the fact that if I if I pitch my presentation such a way that a story flows, for an example, it's like a story, would it be beneficial for me and for me, not only for me, but all the people who are applying for the for the awards, and maybe will it be like a disadvantage if I pitch my presentation as a story?
Yes, actually, there is two ways to judge your the communication skill. One is then you have to select any interested topic or the story you can deliver at the interview. So on the other hand, then you have to do impromptu speech in front of the judges. That's the two ways we judge your communication ability. Apart from that, you can showcase your achievements you got through the life from school time to the university, developing your communication ability. So that's how we judge your communication skills.
Not a matter. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome.
Does anybody else have any questions to clear up your doubts? There is a question in the chat box. It reads, sorry, there's a question from the chat box. It reads that, will you update the interview selection criteria in the group? This question is directed to the organizers.
Yeah, we'll share the interview criterias after the registrations are closed, and we'll add you to the several relevant groups, and there we'll update the workshop series we are doing in this month, in the August enhancement month, and also the evaluation criterias. Hope you are clear with that.
And there is another question which reads out, may I know how much time we have until the competitions or evaluations begin?
Yeah, in this August month, we are doing a workshop series and enhancement month for the candidates. And then in September, we are going to start the interviews in two main rounds, the preliminary ones and the final rounds. After the registrations are closes in this coming week, we'll update everything in the relevant groups about the criteria, interviews, the judge panel and everything.
Thank you very much. And I hope those answered have cleared up your doubts. And with that, we can wrap up. So thank you to all our winners for sharing their wisdom and insights with such honesty and inspiration. As we bring this evening to a close, let's take a moment to appreciate everyone who made this event possible. A heartfelt thank you to Dr. 𝐓𝐿𝐥𝐸𝐲 for gracing us with your presence and inspiring words. A special thank you to Ms. Chaturangani Tenet, our Senior Career Advisor and Senior Treasurer from CSTS, for always being our strength and guide. And a huge thank you to our past winners who joined us tonight to share their remarkable journeys. And finally, to all new and potential applicants. May you be inspired to take the leap of faith to challenge yourself and to create your own success story. Remember, JESA is more than just an award. It is a platform to discover the best version of yourself. So, on behalf of the Career Skills Development Society, thank you for being part of the glory of JESA 2024, Tales Behind the Triumph. Have a wonderful evening and see you at JESA 2025.